Hey guys, I'm Gebo from Simply By Grace Homestead. Just bringing you a little video on chicken processing. This is not the day of processing. This is part of our midwinter thaw and trying to get some more boneless chicken thighs. And we figured we'd take the leg quarters here and just process them down to sausage and other things.
One of the things you can do with the scraps, the bones, and any of the leftover, the fat, whatever, is to render it down and make chicken broth out of it, which we use for soups or added flavor into different dishes, casseroles, what have you. Um, not going to see it in this, but we just pile the bones into this bowl, and when we're all said and done, we render it down and can the broth for later usage. Here's a couple examples right there.
What we did here is we took 4 packages of our leg quarters, so there's 8 chickens total out of this, and it's just breaking them down into the boneless chicken thighs. The drums are broken down into ground up chicken, and then we make sausage out of them. It's tedious process, but it's so fruitful. I mean, the taste of the sausage afterwards is so much better than the stuff that you get in the store. It's not even comparable, to be honest with you. There's very simple ingredients. I'll post the recipe below. We try to keep everything when we make it ourselves here very simple ingredients. Try not to add in any foreign chemicals as best we can. The simpler it is, the more natural it is, the better it is for you. So right here you can see it breaking down the thigh from the drum to break it into the 2 parts of the leg quarter. Obviously a sharp knife is ideal. This one was not the sharpest, but that's a skill in this that will make things go a lot easier, especially dealing with like fatty tissue or the skin where there's not like a firm surface. It tends to catch and not cut as well when it's dull, and that when you're trying to force it through, that can lead to accidents. You can see right here part of the I'm trying not to have any waste with this, because chickens in general are just not very big, so you don't have try not to have a lot of waste with it. But what I did is I broke down each leg into the 2 pieces and then just focused on that same part until I was done with it, and then I would move on. So breaking down the thighs here, just trying to take that bone off, and you can see at the end I'm feeling around, and there's sometimes a knuckle piece that comes off that obviously would be undesirable, so always checking afterwards. You can see me piling it up on the plate there. I mean, this was 16 thighs and 16 drums that were broken down into sausage, and I think we ended up making 32 2-ounce sausage patties out of this when we're all said and done. But these meals will last a long time, so doing all this prep work at once instead of trying to do it, just for that day. Meal prepping is such a big way of, one, reducing cost, but also reducing the workload. So instead of having an hour and a half each day to focus on meals, you can prep for a few days worth and just heat it back up. Now right here you can see I did all the mixing with the seasoning. I think it was like some Italian seasoning. I'll post the recipe below again. But one of the things that it called for, again, to keep it as natural and as simple as possible, is take some of the skin that was removed and added in as part of like the fat that's added for flavor and for combining things together. And that way you're not adding in like bad fats. Right here you can see us just cooking up the patties, breaking them down, and simple. See, I had to spray oil on the spatula right there because it was just sticking to the spatula and making it tough. So every so often I had to respray it. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you guys, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We'll be posting more videos down the road, and have a blessed day.